Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman, and coming you directly from the downtown, well, no, it's the garden level of the Holman House studio. I suppose the backdrop kind of gives that away, but that doesn't make it any less effective. And we are going to stay in the mid-Michigan area. We're going to spend a little time with Natalie Chmiko. She's the Vice President of Pure Michigan Business Connect, International Trade with the MEDC. And Natalie, it's always good to see you. How you doing?
Great. Thanks for having me on the show.
Before we go, across the ocean, let's talk a little bit about where I ran into you at Automation Alley, and you were speaking on Industry 4.0. Give us a little rundown on that.
Yeah, so we are, as the state, we have launched a signature initiative around Industry 4.0, really to help prepare our manufacturers for this new change that's currently underway. So we have an ambitious goal of supporting 50% of Michigan manufacturers, so that's about 6,200 businesses by 2025, and helping them identify the technologies that they need to succeed in the future of manufacturing.
In Industry 4.0, I'm assuming that everybody that is observing right now knows what that is, but give a little rundown of exactly what 4.0 is.
Yeah, so it's really kind of defined as the convergence between the digital and the physical technologies within the manufacturing sector. So it's a collection of emerging technology sectors, things like connected factory, data analytics, modeling, augmented reality, 3D printing, advanced robotics, cybersecurity. And those all kind of require a new way of thinking and working. And so really what we're trying to do is support companies with kind of understanding this cultural shift, understanding what technologies make sense for their business, because it really truly is, a transformative hit to the manufacturing industry.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because the first thing that pops into my mind are 3D printers.
Yes.
And I'm looking at the factory of the future where instead of production runs, they have 55 3D printers doing like mass customization, so to speak.
Yes. The 3D printing is just a component of it. And part of it too is, collecting the analytics on existing equipment or, integrating that physical and the digital together.
Natalie, in your new, and I'm calling it your new position, you've probably been in it, what, a year and a half or so?
2.5, but yes.
2.5, okay. You coordinate a lot of different departments and initiatives that at times don't appear to be related. I mean, you're looking at 4.0 industry, and then you also are huge in international trade.
Yes.
Tell me about everything you do, because I've always wondered that.
Yeah, so I see them as highly connected. So in my role at MEDC, I oversee those two programs, really growing Michigan's supply base through the Pure Michigan Business Connect program and the International Trade program. I would say both are designed to support businesses statewide, help them find new opportunities to grow both domestically and internationally. So really the client base for, Pure Michigan Business Connect, International Trade, and the Industry 4.0 initiative is really that small and medium-sized business that is positioned for growth. And what we're trying to do is to remove any barriers to help them continue that growth trajectory in the future.
Yeah. Assistance overseas is always so important because there's so many little mistakes you can make that really blossom into big mistakes. So let's talk a little bit about the major issue confronting business today, and that's talent. How do you get involved in that?
Yeah, so talent is obviously so critical. That's like the number one thing that we hear from businesses today that we meet with in finding talent. The great part about I'll go back to the Industry 4.0 initiative is that it gives companies an opportunity by integrating these new technologies. It really gives them an opportunity to utilize that talent in different ways, in ways that, require the human mind rather than some of the mundane or repetitive tasks. So really, it is a tool and an opportunity to leverage the staff you have more effectively. But as a state, we certainly, the governor has made it a top priority of her administration. She's laid out a statewide goal to increase the number of Michiganders with post-secondary credentials to 60% by 2030, really helping us build that talent infrastructure that we have in the state and provide companies the confidence that, Michigan has the workforce that they need.
Yeah, and we need to do a little work there. That's an ongoing task, kind of like painting a bridge, so to speak. Natalie Chmiko, Vice President, Pure Michigan Business Connect, International Trade, and a myriad of other things with the MEDC. Thanks for taking time with us and the great job you do.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All right. You've been watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman. Stick around. There's a lot ahead.